an hour strength. We get started, so just into a jog. And we just warm up, loosen off. So just do a really quick warm up. So we're going to focus a little bit on our shoulders and our glutes today. So no sit-ups. Into this side shuffle, you really want to loosen up your shoulders here, swing them forwards and backwards. Good, then into half stars, arms wide. Ten more seconds of these. Good, and into cross runs. Nice big boxes straight away once we loosen up our glutes, warm them up. 10 more seconds. And back into your jog. And half stars, arms forwards. Good, last few seconds on these. And into your cross runs, nice big boxes. Good, and one more time into your stars, 2 wide, 2 in front. Last bit of warm up. Into jog, into a march. And grab your mats. So everything's down on the floor. Grab your mat, grab a drink, and we'll get started straight away. Take your shoes off if you want to. Everyone good? So we're going to start with some planks and into forward plank to begin with. So set our positions. 30 seconds on each. So drop down onto your elbows. You can stay on your knees if you want to do your plank on your knees, otherwise curl your toes under and lift up. Go. So we're going to do forward plank, then onto our side, back onto our fronts again, and over to the other side. Really nice. 15 seconds to go. Five seconds. Lovely. And then onto your elbows, spin over, feet one on top of each other. top arm up if you want to. You can lift that leg up as well into a star position if you want to make it a little bit harder. Good, 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back over into a forward plank. Really nice. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 5, and 3, 2, 1, and you can spin over onto the other side. Well done. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Well done. So we're going to stay on our front. Grab a quick drink if you want one before we get going. Our first exercise is press up row. So we want to be in our press up position, one hand at a time, keeping your hips and your shoulders facing the floor. So we're going to lift up, elbow to the ceiling, grazing our thumbs across our ribs and back down, and then the same with the other side. So you squeeze your shoulder blades together, lifting your elbows straight up to the ceiling, thumbs come level with the bottom of your ribs. Everyone got that? Are you ready? Let's go. Curl those toes under. And one hand and then the other, alternating sides. Big squeeze up through your shoulders. You want to be squeezing your bum, squeezing your abs, trying to keep your body as straight as possible. Good. Big squeeze on your shoulders. "15 seconds on these. "10 seconds. Super. So you're working your shoulders, but you're working your core hard as well, trying to keep your body straight and balanced. Last one. And then drop those knees down to the floor and into kneeling press ups. So just go down as far as you can to make sure that you can still push all the way back up again. Super. 15 seconds left. So do these in your own time. One more. Good. Then curl those toes under, come back onto your hands and knees and into bear toe tap. So lift your knees off the floor about an inch. Tap opposite hand to opposite toe. Come back down again and up to the other side. Super. Bring those knees all the way down each time until they just skim the floor before you push your hips back up to the ceiling. One more on each side. Good, then come back down into that press up position for Superman. So opposite arm, opposite leg, lift up off the floor and swap over. If you want to, you can be on your hands and knees for this one. And do the same there. So you choose. Good, make sure you've got your opposite arm and opposite leg. Super. One more on each side. And then we're going to turn over into our tricep dips. Fingers and toes pointing in the same direction. Good, lift your bum up and bend into your elbows. Super. 10 seconds to go. Bend all the way deep into your elbows if you can. Good, 5 seconds. And find a comfortable position with those fingertips. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Crab toe taps. Tap nice and high. Find your balance on each one. If you need to, leave your hips on the floor and lean back. Good. 10 seconds left on these. And then we're into our glutes next. Super. So leave your hips on the floor, feet flat on the floor, hip discs apart. Lie straight down. And a big squeeze all the way up to the ceiling, squeezing your bum. And relax slowly back down. Good. So into reps. Up and down. As soon as you get to the top, big squeeze so you can get those hips a little bit further before you come back down to the floor. Good, 2 more. And the next one, we're going to stay at the top and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. If that feels too easy, you can march your feet, so you lift one leg up into the air. Relax it down really slowly, trying to keep your hips up nice and high, and then lift the other leg up. Try not to let your hips drop in between. Good, 10 seconds to go. Push those hips up a tiny bit higher if you can. Super, and relax down to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees hang wide. Good, and then we're going to squeeze up into that glute bridge position again, but pressing the soles of our feet together really hard and relax down. So this one's just working a little bit deeper into those glutes. Really nice. Keep going with those reps. Big squeeze up again. You're trying to get your hips all the way up to the ceiling as high as you can. Super. 2 more. Last one. And then roll over onto your side. The leg underneath, you can bend so it's a nice sturdy base. Find a comfortable position. Top leg straight, and we're just lifting all the way up and lower back down. Super. Just last little bit on our glutes. Then we'll have a rest and we'll come back to the start again. Good. 1 more and then change sides. So just roll over, pencil roll over onto the other side, exactly the same again. Lovely, 2 more lifts. 1 more. Lovely, relax that leg down. Have a drink, we'll have 30 seconds rest and then we'll go through those again, starting with our planks. Everyone okay? Next change to do a strength session with no sit-ups in. So, are we ready to go back to our planks? Let's go. Onto our hands and knees. Drop down onto those elbows and press into your position. Good. So 30 seconds again on each side. Ten seconds to go. Last few seconds. Lovely, and then over onto your side. 1 foot on top of each other, arm nice and high if you can. Good, and then if you want to, you can raise that top leg as well. Good. Ten seconds. Well done, 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and back over onto those elbows again. Good, you're halfway. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, over onto your side, arm up if you can. Super, keep breathing. You've got just 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, relax down. Well done. Have a little drink if you want one. Swing those shoulders, loosen off your arms, and we're going to go straight into our plank rows. When you're ready, back into that press up position again. Lift your knees up off the floor, and then one arm and then the other. Reach the elbow up, big squeeze of your shoulder blades, and hand back down, swap sides. So you want to keep your hips and your shoulders facing the floor, try not to twist. So you're just pulling an arm up, super, well done. 15 seconds. Make sure you can really feel the squeeze in your shoulder blades as that elbow comes high. 10 seconds left. Last one on each side. Good, drop down onto your knees into your kneeling press ups. Super. Fifteen seconds to go. Good, 5 seconds. Last one. Curl those toes under, bring your knees in, into your bare toe tap. So just lift those knees off the floor and tapping opposite hand, opposite foot. Lowering the knees all the way to the floor in between, but just don't rest them down. More on each side. Lovely, and then into your plank supermans. So press up position, opposite arm, opposite leg lift up. You can do these on your knees if you prefer. 10 seconds to go. One more on each side. Super, and then over into our tricep dips. Fingers and toes in the same direction. You ready? Let's go. Good, last few seconds. So you can get one more dip in, and then into your toe tap. So find a comfortable position for your hands and tap up nice and high. And keep as balanced as you can. 10 seconds left. And then we're back into our glute bridges, giving our arms a rest. One more each side. Then lie back down into glute bridge, feet hip distance apart, flat on the floor. Arms down your sides. And into those reps, big squeeze of your hips all the way up to the ceiling and slowly lower back down again. Good. Squeeze as hard as you can when you get to the top, push those hips up. Good, 2 more. Last one. And then lift back up 1 more time and stay up this time. Big squeeze, hips as high as you can. And then if you want to, you can march through your legs. Trying to keep your hips up 1 foot at a time. Entirely up to you. If you don't want to lift your feet, just stay there in that bridge position, squeezing your hips up to the ceiling. Good, 10 seconds to go. Double check your hips, are they high still? Lovely, and relax back down to the floor. Soles of your feet together. Let your knees hang wide. Bring your feet in towards your bum if you can. And then back into those reps again. Big squeeze, lifting your hips up and slowly lower down. Keep the soles of your feet pushing together. Super. So we're getting a little bit deeper into our glutes. Good, and let's do 5 more. Push those hips as high to the ceiling at the top as you can. 2 more left. Last one. And then lie onto your side. Find a comfortable position, top leg straight. And lifting up to the ceiling. Good. Nice and slow and controlled back down. Perfect. Ten seconds left. One more and swap sides. So you can just pencil roll over onto the other side if you want to. Last 30 seconds to have a quick stretch. Nice relaxed exercise to finish on. 2 more lifts. Lovely, and relax down. And then lie onto your back and we'll go straight into those stretches. Have a quick drink if you'd like one. Otherwise, right leg up into the air, grab behind that right leg. Point your toes down towards your face and pull your leg in towards you, pressing your knee back if you want an extra stretch. And then bring your ankle down onto your left knee, right knee comes wide and pull in on your left leg. Stretch through your glute. If you can't feel the stretch, just really slowly rock your hips side to side until you find them. Once you find that stretch, just pull into it. Good. Relax your leg down, left leg up into the air this time. Flex your toe down towards your face and pull that leg in towards you. And then drop your ankle down onto your knee, pull your right leg in, left knee hangs wide. And again, find your stretch in that glute. Once that eases off, relax your legs down, come up to a seated position. Sit however you're most comfortable. Into a nice big arm stretch, arms wide, shoulders forwards. And then one arm across your front and pull in on the other side. Lovely, change sides, nice big stretch in between and across. And then one arm up behind your head, between your shoulder blades, pull it in just below your elbow. Super, if you want to, you can reach both hands behind you instead. Depends how flexible your shoulders feel this morning. And swap sides. Lovely, drop those arms in front, clasp your hands together, roll your shoulders forwards, pushing those hands away. Good, tuck your shoulder blades back down into your back pockets. And then chin down to chest and stretch through your neck side to side if you want to, if that feels good. As your head comes to one side, you can drop your shoulder and your elbow down towards the floor, on the other side. Make that stretch a little bit bigger. Super. Arms behind, clasp them together again. Squeeze those shoulder blades back, elbows together. Chest forwards, chin up. Swing in a shake. Super, and we're all finished. Well done, everybody. A bit different today, a bit on your shoulders, a bit on your glutes. So we do abs in the next morning session for strength. So well done, have a lovely rest of Monday.
Thank you, have a nice day.
Bye.